Battlefield Play4Free was a free-to-play MMO FPS that went into open beta on April 4th, 2011. It was developed by Easy Studios and published by... Fuck. I just fucking talked about these guys. Listen, I'm just gonna bitch through the whole video, so if you're mentally prepared for that, then just try to enjoy me talking about Battlefield Play4Free, because this is a game you might remember. Alright, let's do this shit. Did you play Battlefield 2? Well good, because that's what the game looked like. It could run on low-end PCs at the time, and I fucking loved it. Played it for months. Let's go down the MMO FPS checklist to see if Battlefield Play4Free was actually an MMO FPS. Was there a toxic community? Check. Was there a devastatingly unfair balance between people who paid money and people who played it for free? Check. Was there an AK-47? Check. Alright, looks like Battlefield Play4Free checks out. But this game had an ace in the hole. It had aim down sights. Now I know some people don't care for aim down sights, but I like them. And I was always disappointed whenever an online FPS didn't have them. Here's a downside though. It's like Battlefield. Instead of everyone getting to use all the guns right off the bat, you had classes. You had the assault class that used assault rifles and got to drop ammo. You had the medic class that used light machine guns and dropped health packs. You had engineers that used submachine guns and repair vehicles, and the last class is recon. They get the snipers and the claymores. Each class had their unique abilities. The medics had defibrillators. They could revive players and shit, you know, like a medic. But there's a small upside. Every class could use shotguns and tracer darts. I fucking love shotguns. The game had 8 maps, big fucking maps compared to other MMO FPS games, mainly because they were from Battlefield 2. Let me just go over this right now. Battlefield Play4Free, worst fucking name ever. Listen, game companies, don't do that. Don't say that your game is free in the title. Putting Play4Free in the title is like saying pay to win in the title. It's a dead giveaway. Cause I felt like it should have been called Battlefield Give Us Money or We're Gonna Fuck You Over. So you couldn't choose more than 2 classes if you didn't throw down some cash. So there's half the classes and guns and abilities right off the bat. You can't use them. And yeah, it's Play4Free, but you won't feel free because I want to use the sniper, but I also want to be a medic. But when I started, I chose the assault. So I would have had to make a whole new account for the engineer and the medic class if I chose the assault and recon. I mean, that's a huge pain in the ass. I only had one email at the time, and I wasn't gonna fucking make a whole new email just to play the rest of your game. You forget the password to the email, you forget the email to the password in the game, it's a fucking mess. Either way, the game was fun. It could be played with 16 players on each team, and it had 3 game modes: Team Deathmatch, Domination, and Rush. The time to kill was reasonable, you could kill people at longer distances than you would first expect, and there was a bullet drop system, like in the other Battlefield games. Also, side note, Battlefield 2 had a mod like Battlefield Play4Free. That seems fucking pointless to me, but I mean, what do I know? The game was interesting enough to keep my attention, but not enough to make me want to give them money, especially because I knew it would go to EA. And I know I've said these things before, but there are only 2 certainties in the world. I had a terrible computer for gaming before 2016, and EA's a terrible company. Now, I didn't make this video just to talk about Battlefield Play4Free. It's also about Battlefield Heroes, and FIFA World, and even back to Need for Speed World, because all of these games have 2 things in common. They were under EA, and they were all shut down on July 14th of 2015. The day millions of people lost all of their content and all of the cash items that their parents paid for. Because if you played Battlefield Play4Free, you were told to spend your in-game cash before it was shut down, because forget a refund policy. What the fuck is a refund policy? To my knowledge, none of these games offered compensation for any of their content, but I'm willing to bet that these games had their cash shops open up until the day of shutting down. So I suggest that we make July 14th a day of mourning, not just for these specific EA games, but to all unjustly shut down MMOs. The games that deserve to stay with us longer, but were just misused and mistreated by their publishers and or developers. Now join me in a moment of silence before I shamelessly promote myself. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. I don't think you actually forgot, it's just an obligatory statement to encourage more engagement with the viewers and hopefully leading to more exposure.